Thank you, Joe, and I will also not keep you from trying to get out of here. I'm sure you're all anxious to get back to the office. A couple of, I guess, wrap-up points. It's to start with, what are we trying to achieve here today? And I think we've achieved it. We'll appreciate your comments and feedback on it. But the term that we don't hear at all throughout the day is silos, right? And hasn't that been traditionally what we've had to deal with in state government, silos of government? And I think what we're doing here today is beginning that process of breaking down the silos, looking at where we have some common interests, common capabilities, and some future opportunities to work more together. And so the other key point here, of course, is this wasn't solving problems today. This is beginning the conversation, so there's more to be done. And our commitment is to take this information and to kind of digest it. We'll repackage it back to you. Our ultimate objective is to try to create an enterprise IT strategic plan based on what the business needs and what the common interests are that will leverage the resources of the state in the best way. So that's our end goal, if you will, in this. We will continue these conversations, as Mike said earlier, on an annual basis, but you'll get information fed back to you before that, hopefully in the springtime. And part of that would be a benefit for you as you go into the next planning cycle. I guess some of the things I heard today, we heard in the morning, of course, things are changing. State of Georgia, we're needing to address our citizens, and our citizen population is changing in front of us. And we kind of need to, go where the puck is going, right? So we need to skate to where we see things moving, and we've got to find better ways of doing that, because we've also heard we're not getting any more money. And so we got to leverage the resources we've got. And I heard a lot about we need to enable some of the people that we've got better, because we know as the economy gets better, we're going to start losing some of those resources. So we've got to get better at enabling people. And a big part of what we're doing today is we're aligning better our processes and our support and our structures and our needs. And finally, we need to innovate. We're going to kind of package that up in a set of principles for you as part of that strategic plan. I want to thank you for your participation today. I'm going to let Calvin come up now, and he will give the wrap-up as the sponsor of the session today in partnership with OPB. I thank you for your time.
Hey, thank you, Tom. Well, I hope you got a great deal of benefit out of this, because at the end of the day, it's going to take this room learning to work together in a much more efficient manner for us to accomplish some of the things out in front of us, especially with how we understand that the budget's going to continue to be a problem. I know in meetings that I was in earlier in the week with the governor's office, and just looking at some of the big holes that they have to try to fill from I guess one of the bigger ones is Medicaid to our employee benefits. I mean, there's just some big numbers there, and the growth, I think, from the revenue stream is getting totally consumed in those areas. So we have things that as a group we need to accomplish, and we've just got to figure out how to do that together in a new way. And I think one of the things that Kirk Carver was talking about is how quickly technology is moving. And if we don't change some of our models, by the time we get something implemented, we're well behind where we should be looking at that point. So again, trying to be where the puck is going to be hit is very important for us to learn how to change our models to be effective. And so that's one of the things that I'm committed to. I know that you, by your participation today, that you're committed to trying to find better ways for us to work together. And that's really what today is about, is how do we work effectively as a team. And again, just want to leave you with that thought. Thanks for your participation, and as we move through the process, I think that the next item in the budget planning documents that go out, I think some of the work that you provided today should end up in that document to help you as you talk with your leadership team around where your IT strategy needs to go to support the business and how we can become more efficient in our businesses that we support. Hopefully we'll give value for what you have work to do in front of you. With that, have a good rest of the evening.